Oviedo, Spain, May 2024. Oviedo is the capital city of the Principality of Asturias in northern Spain. The Barceló Cervantes Oviedo Hotel was my home away from home for the 2 days I spent in that lovely city. It is located in the heart of Oviedo and occupies an old mansion of the early 20th century that coexists in harmony with two modern buildings, one on each side. Its 82 rooms are equipped to guarantee the best rest and comfort during your stay. It also has informal and relaxed spaces where you can enjoy unique tapas of Indian cuisine. Campo de San Francisco is a must-visit destination for anyone exploring this charming Spanish city. Campo de San Francisco was originally part of the grounds belonging to a San Franciscan convent established in the 13th century. The park officially opened on May 21, 1869, making it one of Spain's oldest municipal parks. Modernist-style facades. Facing the Campo de San Francisco is the regional palace where the Parliament or Junta General operate. Don Álvaro de Navia, Osorio y Vigil III, Marqués de Santa Cruz de Marcenado. Memorial de José Tartiere. En el siglo XIX, el Paseo de los Álamos surge como avenida ajardinada paralela a Uría. El actual mosaico del pavimento es obra del gran artista Antonio Suárez. The Casa Conde building faces Plaza de la Escandelara. Plaza de la Escandelara's location between the historic and commercial centers of the city makes it a popular area to walk through. The statue Maternity, La Maternidad, by Colombian artist Fernando Botero, is located in the plaza. The Asturcones sculptures presented by the Manolo Valdés Group to Cajas Tour in their 125th anniversary. Beautifully designed and incredibly clean street trash cans all over the city. Universidad de Oviedo, established in 1608, legacy of Fernando de Valdés Salas. Mujer Sentada by Manuel Martínez Huguet. Plaza Parlier is a beautiful square in the center of Oviedo and is surrounded by handsome buildings, like the BBVA, the Palacio de los Condes de Toreno, and the Tribunal Superior de Justicia. One of the curious features of the square is the escultura El Viajero, the traveler. It depicts a man in a fedora and overcoat, surrounded by suitcases. Plaza de Alfonso II El Casto, better known as the Cathedral Square. Jardín de los Reyes Caudillos. One of Oviedo's many open-air statues, Mauro Álvarez Fernández La Regenta, 1997, pays tribute to Leopoldo Alas Oviedo-inspired 19th century novel of the same name. Alfonso II el Casto was the first pilgrim king, and thus it is in Oviedo that the tradition of the Camino de Santiago pilgrimage originated in the year 827. Plaza de la Catedral is home to the Cathedral of the Holy Savior, a Roman Catholic church and minor basilica that today displays an array of architectural styles from the pre-Romanesque to Baroque, including Romanesque, Gothic, and Renaissance parts. The origins of Oviedo Cathedral date back to the late 8th century, when Asturian King Alfonso II of Asturias promoted the construction of a basilica at the core of the Kingdom of Asturias' newly established royal court. The Velarde Chapel, Gothic chapel, 15th century. Altarpiece of Saint Teresa. The Chapel of Saint Barbara. The building known as Cámara Santa, Holy Chamber, is the most important surviving structure from the primitive pre-Romanesque royal complex. It keeps a collection of royal treasures and relics like the well-known Cross of the Angels and the Victory Cross. Also kept in the Cámara Santa is the sudarium, Latin for sweat cloth, thought to be the cloth that was wrapped around the head of Jesus Christ after he died. The Arca Santa is an elaborate reliquary chest with a Romanesque metal frontal for the storage of the sudarium and other relics. The church museum was established in March 1985. Let's enjoy the visit. The cloister dates from 1300 to 1440 and, like all these old cloisters, is peaceful and quiet. At ground level, it is Gothic in style and replaced an earlier Romanesque cloister. In the depths of the cathedral lies a medieval treasure, the crypt of Santa Leocadia. Now in view the choir stalls installed in the capitulary hall of the cathedral. After my visit to the cathedral, I continued my walking tour of beautiful Oviedo. Calle de la Rúa, Calleja de los Huevos, Church of San Isidoro el Real, City Hall, Constitution Plaza, El Fontan Market, the famous Corte Inglés, Don Luis Riera Posada, alcalde de Oviedo. Iglesia de San Juan el Real. Berrocal el Diestro. Teatro Campo Amor. Culis Monumentalibus. La Bailarina. Esperanza Caminando. Farola original instalada en esta plaza en la primera década del siglo XX. La Pensadora. Al doctor Plácido Álvarez Huilla, símbolo del amor a Oviedo. Monumento a la Solidaridad. Casa del Pueblo. By 4 in the afternoon, I made it to Gascona Boulevard de la Sidra en Asturias, and home of the Gitana, sculpted by ovetense Sebastián Miranda. Gascona Street is located in the heart of Oviedo, and it is one of the most traditionally remarkable places. De Gascones was the name given to the French pilgrims who settled their business there. Since I failed to order the famous sidra, I indulged in ordering the full menu: a hearty fabada asturiana, a rich bean stew, a codillo al horno, and a delicious bread pudding. After lunch, I continued my walking tour, with the first point of interest being the Real Monasterio de San Pelayo, a convent for women of the Benedictine order, also known as the Monastery of the Pelayas. On the way to the Plaza de España, Spain Square, I walked again through the San Francisco Park, where I had the opportunity to capture pictures of the many sculptures and monuments adorning it. La Encarna con Chiquilín, Maternidad. Fuente del Angelín. La Torera. Paseo de la Arena. Armando Palacios Valdés. La Churrería. Manuel Fernández Avelo. Maternidad. La famosa Mafalda. Portada de la antigua iglesia de San Isidoro. San Francisco de Asís. In memory of the victims of the Holocaust. Monument to Leopoldo Enrique García Alas y Ureña, also known as Clarín. Now in view and facing the park are the buildings Caja Store, Savings Bank, and El Termómetro. Edificio de Servicios El Palomar, inaugurated in 1954. La Fuentona. Paseo del Bombé. Plaza de España, Spain Square, houses the monument dedicated to the late dictator of Spain, Generalissimo Francisco Franco. The sculptural composition of three mythological figures is the work of Madrid sculptor Juan de Ábalos. The composition in bronze features Neptune seated on a dolphin to the right of the steps. Apollo strides along, looking at the sky. In the center, as befits her status, stands Hera, queen of the gods and wife of philandering Zeus, lord of all. The central fountain in the square is specially designed to complement the space given to the civil and military buildings around the area. This is what I saw as I walked in the area around Plaza España. Handsome buildings surrounded by well-manicured gardens and more. Following are pictures and video clips I captured as I walked back to the hotel at the end of the day. Day 2, walking tour of Oviedo, June 1st, 2024. On my last day in Oviedo, my goal was to capture pictures of sculptures and monuments I had missed the day before, like this of Rufo, Oviedo's dog. I will read the inscription on the plaque next to Woody Allen's sculpture, since I am in total agreement in the description he makes of Oviedo. I read, Oviedo es una ciudad deliciosa, exótica, bella, limpia, agradable, tranquila y peatonalizada. Es como si no perteneciera a este mundo, como si no existiera. Oviedo es como un cuento de hadas. La pescadera. El vendedor de pescado. Plaza Transcorrales. La lechera. Parroquia de San Isidoro el Real. I was lucky to be in Oviedo during a local celebration. Then it was time to walk back to the hotel and to say goodbye to magical Oviedo. Zona de juegos, Paseo de los Curas. La Menina de Orlando Pelayo. Waiting for the bus ride to the airport to catch my flight back to Madrid. Time for a bite to eat at the Aeropuerto de Asturias. One more version of La Menina by Orlando Pelayo.